Have you ever wondered why sometimes a short nap leaves you refreshed, but other times it makes you feel groggy, restless at night, or even more tired than before? What if I told you that the way you nap today could affect not just your energy, but even your long-term brain health and heart health? Stay with me, because in this story, we'll uncover the 5 most dangerous nap mistakes that people over 60 often make without realizing it. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to nap in a way that supports healthy aging, sharp memory, and a longer, more vibrant life. And let's make this fun. If you agree with mistake number 3 when we get there, type the number 3 in the comments. Or, if one of these mistakes really feels like it describes your habit, share that number below. That way, you'll also see how many other people are just like you. Meet the characters, Martha and George. To make this real, let's imagine 2 friends in their late 60s. Martha is 67, energetic, loves gardening, and tries to stay active. George is 70, retired, enjoys reading, but he has been struggling with low energy and restless nights. Both of them take naps, but the way they nap is very different, and the results show up in their health. Martha wakes up from her short nap feeling alert and ready to spend the evening with her grandchildren. George, on the other hand, wakes up groggy, tosses and turns at night, and sometimes even feels more confused after napping. Why does this happen? The answer lies in avoiding some very common nap mistakes. Let's break them down one by one. Mistake number 1, napping too long. George often falls asleep in his recliner after lunch, thinking he'll just close his eyes for a few minutes. But when he wakes up, 2 hours have passed. His body feels stiff, his brain feels foggy, and later that night he finds himself wide awake at 2 a.m. Long naps can push your body into deep sleep stages. While deep sleep is healthy at night, waking up suddenly from it in the afternoon can leave you with what scientists call sleep inertia, that heavy, groggy feeling that makes you feel worse instead of better. The tip? Keep naps short. The sweet spot is usually between 20 and 30 minutes. That's enough to recharge your brain without diving into the deepest stages of sleep. Martha follows this rule. She sets a timer for 25 minutes, and when she wakes up, she feels refreshed, not exhausted. Mistake number 2, napping too late in the day. Picture this. George spends the whole morning reading, eats lunch, and by 4 p.m. he feels sleepy. He lies down and sleeps for an hour. But later, when he tries to go to bed at 10 p.m., his brain says, "Nope, you already slept." He ends up awake past midnight, watching TV reruns. Napping late in the afternoon or evening can interfere with your natural circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock. This is especially dangerous for older adults because disrupted sleep cycles have been linked to memory problems and even higher risk of dementia over time. The tip? Aim to nap earlier in the day, ideally between 1 and 3 p.m. That's when your body's energy naturally dips. Martha follows this rhythm. After her lunch and some light stretching, she takes a 25-minute nap around 1:30. She wakes up refreshed and still falls asleep easily at bedtime. Mistake number 3, using the wrong environment. This is the mistake most people underestimate. George often naps in his recliner, TV still buzzing in the background, curtains open with daylight streaming in. Sometimes he even naps in the car during errands. The result? Poor quality sleep. Sleep quality matters as much as sleep length. Distracting sounds, bright light, or uncomfortable positions can prevent your brain from fully recharging. Even short naps become less effective if your body doesn't feel safe and relaxed. The tip? Create a nap-friendly environment. A quiet, cool, and slightly darkened room is ideal. Use a small pillow, loosen tight clothing, and silence your phone. Martha has a cozy corner with a light blanket and no electronics. After 25 minutes there, she wakes up ready to enjoy her day. If you agree with this one, type the number 3 in the comments. It's surprising how many people nap in noisy, distracting places without realizing the long-term effects. Mistake number 4. Napping out of boredom, not fatigue. Here's another trap. George sometimes naps simply because he doesn't know what else to do. He's not truly tired, he's just unoccupied. Over time, this habit actually lowers his daily activity level. Less activity means weaker muscles, slower metabolism, and higher risk of weight gain and diabetes. Napping should be a tool to recharge your energy, not a substitute for activity. If you're lying down because you're bored, your body is missing the chance to engage in light exercise, social connection, or mentally stimulating activities, all of which are crucial for healthy aging. The tip? Check in with yourself before napping. Ask, am I truly tired or just bored? If it's boredom, try a short walk, call a friend, or do a puzzle. Martha uses this trick. If she feels drowsy, but it's not her usual nap time, she drinks a glass of water and takes a 10-minute walk. If she's still tired afterward, then she naps. Mistake number 5. Ignoring underlying health issues. This one is the most dangerous of all. George has been feeling unusually tired, napping longer and more often. He assumes it's just part of aging. But what if it isn't? Excessive daytime sleepiness can sometimes be a sign of sleep apnea, heart problems, or even early signs of neurological conditions. When naps become too frequent, too long, or necessary just to function, that's a signal your body is trying to tell you something. The tip? Pay attention to patterns. If you find yourself needing multiple naps every day, or if your naps last over an hour, talk to your doctor. Martha's cousin, for example, discovered his long daytime naps were linked to untreated sleep apnea. Once he got treatment, his energy improved dramatically.
Why this matters for healthy aging. You might be thinking, but naps feel so good. Why not just enjoy them? The truth is, naps are powerful. When done right, they improve memory, lower stress, support heart health, and even boost mood. But when done wrong, they disrupt nighttime sleep, increase confusion, and may even raise risks of chronic diseases. For people over 60, where every lifestyle choice counts toward longevity and independence, learning how to nap wisely is more than just a comfort, it's a health strategy. Practical checklist for smart napping. Let's recap Martha's approach, which you can copy. 1. Nap for 20 to 30 minutes max. 2. Nap early in the afternoon, not late. 3. Nap in a quiet, comfortable environment. 4. Nap for energy, not boredom. 5. If naps become excessive, check with a doctor. This simple checklist can transform naps from a health risk into a healthy habit. Closing story. At the end of our story, George decided to try Martha's method. Instead of drifting off in front of the TV, he set a timer for 25 minutes, closed the curtains, and lay down in a quiet room. To his surprise, he woke up feeling sharper, more energized, and he slept better that night. Within a few weeks, his daily mood improved, and even his doctor noticed his blood pressure looked better. Small changes, big results. That's the power of napping the smart way. Call to action. Now, here's the challenge for you. Out of these 5 nap mistakes, which one do you recognize the most in yourself? Was it mistake number 1, the long naps? Mistake number 3, the noisy environment? Or mistake number 5, ignoring the signs of something deeper? Pick the number that fits you best and write it in the comments. If mistake number 3 resonated with you, type 3. If number 1 feels familiar, type 1. This way, you'll also discover how many others share the same habits, and together we can create a community of people committed to healthier aging. And if you want more simple, research-based tips for living longer, healthier, and happier, don't forget to subscribe and join the journey, because aging well is not about avoiding naps, it's about mastering them.